Hi there, and welcome to Storytime with Uncle Bill. This is 50 year, the road to six-pack abs. We're going to be doing some shoulders today, folks. Doing a little warm-up right now with some shoulder rolls. Remember, before you work out, consult your physician. Make sure you're able to work out. It could be more harmful than helpful. Lord knows we don't want to do that. As you came here fully hydrated, you ate something about an hour beforehand or so. You warmed up, maybe stretched a little, come with a positive attitude, ready to work out, or maybe just hear a story. I got a crazy one, folks. I knew for sure at 15 years old that I didn't want to go to school no more, and that I also wanted to work at Bojangles. And if you don't know what Bojangles is, it's called Bojangles Famous Chicken and Biscuits. It's very similar to KFC and Popeyes and places like that. You got chicken, biscuits, dirty rice, Cajun pintos, mashed potatoes, gravy, coleslaw. Some have macaroni and cheese and green beans. Serve breakfast all day. I loved it. I loved it. Knew that that's where I wanted to work. Nothing about school was going to keep me there. And I had an M, my homeboy, worked there and said he knew the manager and get me on. Long story short, that happened. As soon as I turned 16 years old, remember you want to do the heaviest exercise that you can, to warm up to get your maximum amount. That would be the shoulder press for me, the seated shoulder press, military press. That's where we're going to go with that. It might actually be too much. Might be pushing it. And if I am, I'll just take the weight down. I don't care if I don't do nothing but the bar. How much you lift ain't important. How much you lift right is. So, I got hired on to the Bojangles, 16 years old. Ended up riding the school year out. I was supposed to drop out at 16, but I ended up kept going because I had, to be honest with you, I had Mr. Cherry. I was in ISS for the whole rest of the year, and I had finished school like in February. So I just stayed. Whole nother story. So this is a shoulder press. You bring it down to your chin, fully extend up over your head. I think I could do it here. I might have to squat a little bit. When it's coming down, breathe out. When you're going up, breathe out. When you're coming down, breathe in. I don't remember what happened. One night I got into I ended up walking home. I had a car. I could have got a ride with a bunch of people. I might have got in an argument with my girlfriend or just felt like walking home, but I ended up walking home. It wasn't, it's about 3 miles. It's not very far. Pretty well lit for the first part of it. I've done it plenty of times. Don't think nothing about it. I always got a knife on me, so if you ain't got a gun, you're in trouble. The police department, we work right next door to the police department, the Jacksonville Police Department. Bojangles was right in front of it. And the Onslow County Sheriff's Department too. About a quarter mile from there, I'm walking. It was nice outside, really nice outside. It's probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock on a Friday night too. There ain't no traffic on the road. Not a whole lot of business. There's no open, really no open businesses right there anyway. There's a gas station, but there's nobody over there. Only thing that's open is the bars, and I'm a bit away from them. So I'm coming up to this intersection, and I see a car drive by, and then hit the brakes and turn around in the parking lot. I was willing to bet my life that whoever just turned around, they was coming over to talk to me. I bet everything on earth on it. And I was right. Sure enough, I kept walking, and every couple of seconds I turned around. Car pulled up next to me. I had my hands in my pocket, knife already out, but it's in my pocket. Window rolls down. This dude was like, "Hey man, you need a ride home?" I was like, "Nah man, I actually got a car. Just felt like walking. It's one of those nights." "Oh, you sure, man? I'll give you a ride. Where you headed?" "Yeah, man, I just live up 258. I don't live 1 or 2 miles away. It only take a couple minutes to get home. Everything's good. I appreciate it, though." And I started to walk away. Pulled up. Hey, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? It's already too much, people. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. "Yeah, what's up, man?" I leaned up in the car. We're doing dumbbell presses. Bring them in at the top. Don't bang them. Down to your shoulders. Full extension. Down, breathe in through your nose, up, out through your mouth. Now let's do some shrugs while we're right here. Got a knife right here. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got some money. I got a couple $100. I've been to the bars all night. Ain't nothing but a bunch of old men. I'm looking to have a good time, man. You look like you'd be a good time. What if I give you a couple $100? You'll come with me? I said, "Man, I got a girlfriend." No. He said, "Well, what if I give you like $500-$600?" I lean up out the thing because I almost want to think about robbing the dude. I mean, you just want to give away money, and that's just a different mentality. I ain't never did that. I mean, but I'm kind of scared too. I don't like to be propositioned like that. Especially not about no dude. So he bumped it to $1,000. I'm looking at the money. But when I'm standing and I'm looking around too, See who's driving by, who's around, where the cops at. Yeah. Don't bang the weights. So I seen flashes some money. I couldn't count it, of course. I'm looking around, look back in. The dude got his ding ding out, kind of like flinging it. I was like, hey man, look, hey, I got a girlfriend and shit. I ain't down like that. But if I was, I'd give you a call or something. But I'm about to walk home. Let me go ahead and walk home, man. So he didn't persist no more, and I walked home. Like, damn, man, that's just crazy. So I go. Of course, I go. I get home. I call my girlfriend up, tell a few of my buddies, all my Bojangles friends. Just wow, you know what I mean? And I've had something similar experiences later on in life. This is 16 years old. Just able to drive first real job. Nobody really knows what to think about it. You know what I mean? About 3 or 4 days later, in the same week. I'm driving home. Just got off of work. It was the daytime. So I had to work some like 7 to 2, 7 to 3 weird shift. It's about to rain. The badass thunderstorms where the initial raindrops that fall and the raindrop be about that big and hit your windshield is just short of hail. HAIL. I see a dude walking. I ain't never picked up a hitchhiker before. I never picked up a hitchhiker since. But he was far enough away that I had caught him right before God unleashed the next flood. It came down. I mean, poured. But about 5 seconds before that, hey man, you need a ride? Now, mind you, ain't really see the dude in the car. Don't remember what the car was. It would have been horrible if something happened because I wouldn't be able to give no description. I seen the money and the dude's ding ding. Oh man, God, thank God. Oh man, I was hoping somebody would stop. We can do some Arnold's. Same thing as the shoulder press, but when you're coming down, twist in. You should be able to see the back of my palms. I should be able to see the inside of them. Don't bang the weights at the top or the bottom. Of course, I'm doing these standing You can definitely do them sitting. Just standing uses more stabilizing muscles. Other than your shoulders. So before I had pulled up to him, I took my knife out, opened it up, and stuck it between my legs. So if I just pick it up and reach over there and start stabbing, just in case. I don't really trust people, folks. But it was a small fella. Small fella, don't matter. Then you poke me in my eye. So we're driving. I was like, hey, where you going, buddy? Oh, I live down Pony Farm. I knew exactly where it was. It was like 2 minutes out of my way, which is perfect. I mean, and technically, if I went the back road, it would be in pretty much the same path. It was no trouble at all. So we drive, and he was like, oh, yeah. He had made mention that it's the same dude if you ain't figured it out. He had made mention in the car when he was trying to pick me up that he had lived with some lesbians out in the woods that like to party. And then he told me that I look good, better than all the old men, and could he party with me? I guess lesbians was the clickbait. So I'm driving now. And he goes, hey man, you like lesbians? And I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Excuse the language. I said, oh yeah. I said, look man, I'm gonna go ahead and take you home. He might have even said something along the lines of partying and stuff, but the gist of it was I pulled that knife. I picked it up and I was like, look, I'm a little bit nervous right now. Something weird going on. I don't like it. I'll just start stabbing you. Just tell me where you live. I'll take you right there and everything will be cool. But as of right now, I'm freaking out. Oh man, no, everything's good, everything's good. Do some front lateral raises to the eyeballs. So I rode him home. He lived down this dirt road. He was right down there, and there was a trailer at the end of it. I could see the lights on. The only trailer on that little dirt stretch right there. I pulled up in the driveway. He was like, man, look, man. I'm so sorry, look, but I really do got lesbians. And I can see the shadows of the people. I can see bodies. They're strippers. He's like, dog, you can come in. They'll have a good time with you. I hope I ain't mean nothing bad or nothing. I was like, nah, it's all good. It's all good. Just can't. I got to go. You got to go. You have a good night. Man, you have a good night. So he got out the car. I probably sat in his driveway for about 10 minutes trying to. God, got to try to find out how to not get in these situations. Because it wasn't like it was no life or death situation or anything. It's just a crazy situation. I don't mind it too much, you know what I mean? I just don't really want it. You ever had that happen, folks? Anything similar? Leave it down in the comments and let me know. So I went to work the next day, told everybody. It was like, first off, you don't need to be walking no more since you got a car. And you know better than pick up hitchhikers. Do people want to hitchhike anymore? I think I hitchhiked 2 or 3 times back in the early 90s. I always surprised. I'm about got more ran over. Almost been ran over more than that. I spent a lot of times walking the street. A lot. I do it now. I made a lot of videos walking the streets, and you ain't never seen one because it just looks like crap. Good stories too, just look like crap. I'll figure out how to do it right. Stories ain't going nowhere. They always stay the same. They're old. I was 16 years old and that happened. There was a lot of people mad at me. You know what they mad at me about? Man, you could have got $1,000. You get that $1,000, fool. To the side. You can do it one at a time if you can't do it like that. It's not the easiest thing. When you're going up, breathe in through your nose, down, out through your mouth. And some a little bit wet. It was way more exciting with an older woman. We'll probably do that story next time. And it was like a couple months later from this one. A lot of things happen at that Bojangles. Have you ever had a job that you really had a good time? Great encounters? Did things that probably nobody would ever guess? Leave it in the comments. Let me know something. Let's just say there's probably babies made up in probably anywhere where we work. My daughter probably could have been born from a Bojangle straight up. It was on camera. Had to get rid of that. Beat folks. Yeah. Let's cool it down. But you know what? I miss working there. I really miss working at Bojangles. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed the people. I love the work. Love the work. No matter what I was doing, I loved doing it. Cleaning the parking lot, wiping down the table, running the front register, the drive-through register, a packer for either one of them, being a biscuit maker, a chicken breader, running the wrap station, running the grill. Loved it all. Good at it. One of the best ever. I'll take on anybody, anytime. It meant something to me. It wasn't a job. I wanted to be the best at it. I liked it. I really did. It's just, if you ain't in the know, and you know, now it's not so much about you as it about the corporation. Hey, we'll give you a job, but you got to look out for us more than we look out for you. Just do all the work for us. And that's okay. You just won't ever have employees for long. Shame. But that's the story for today. If you can, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't.